So if I am looking to grow a PPC business, how would you grow it? What would you recommend what I spend on marketing?
So if I'm a PPC agency and I'm looking to grow more clients to do Google Adwords, then what I would be looking to do is, first and foremost, have a professional looking website that comes across and explains all the different services of why I am the best PPC specialist there is to hire. So PPC is more than just setting up a campaign and doing your bidding strategies and getting your title tag being correct. Don't get me wrong, that's all important, right? Your keyword research here is phenomenal. It's so important to get right. You need to make certain that you're doing buying intent keywords, and that's what you're bidding on. But you also need to make certain you've got click fraud type set up, that for any clients that you're working for, that you're being able to track this click fraud to try to prevent it as much as you can. A lot of people are scared of doing PPC because it's expensive to run. So you want to try and make certain you're minimizing what their kind of pitfalls could be as a customer on the website. The next part is I'd also want to make certain that on the website, when I'm building it out and maybe SEOing this website, is that I'm an expert in conversion rate optimization. Conversion rate optimization and PPC go hand in hand. You can have the best ads in the world, but if you send it through to a page that isn't built for conversion, it's going to affect your cost per lead that you're getting through from PPC. So the design and the look and the feel of the website, alongside trying to rank it for terms like PPC for, and if you specialize in dentists or lawyers or carpet cleaners or plumbers or electricians, I want to be ranking for PPC for electricians, PPC for plumbers, PPC for carpet cleaning. Or if you only want to do it in a specific demographic area, PPC agency in Manchester, PPC agency in Liverpool, PPC agency in New York. Wherever you're based, I'd want to be trying to rank for those terms with a sexy looking website that's SEO'd to try to convert. But if you are a PPC agency, another big part would be I'd want to be showing up high for PPC as well. So I want to be, someone types in PPC specialist, I kind of want to try, as long as I've got the budgets and I know my lifetime value of a customer and I can afford it, I'd want to be trying to rank to be doing PPC for PPC agency, PPC specialist, best PPC expert and stuff like that. If they are too expensive, then do the long tails, like best PPC expert for dental practices, best PPC expert in Manchester, and going after the long tails, which normally means that it's cheaper cost per clicks, and then normally means that obviously you can convert. If your landing page starts saying, we are a Manchester-based PPC agency, and someone types in PPC agency in Manchester, the quality kind of scores of what you're getting will be lined up very well. So I'll be doing those two. But what's your thoughts on social media, organic social media or paid social media? Because obviously it's like you could do a lot of blog posts and be sharing it of how to be a PPC expert yourself, where give a bit of the game away and share it on social media. But a lot of business owners don't have the time to actually learn and do it.
Yeah, for sure. So what I would be doing is doing blog content on the actual blog. So like, I don't know, maybe how to add more keywords to your negative keyword list, right? So you can do that, but then you could also do like a video on your YouTube channel or potentially over on LinkedIn. Another good one for organic would be case studies. So look at what we done for this healthcare clinic. We were able to generate an additional 5,000 clicks a month, and that converted into 100 paying patients, or whatever the case may be. Screaming and shouting about case studies over on social platforms does definitely help. It helps with trust as well. So if, say, for example, somebody is potentially vetting you out, you might have actually even sent them over a quote. Then they might be searching, okay, James Dooley, who's James Dooley? And then they go over to your LinkedIn profile, let's say, and then they see all of these case studies, they see all of these videos and guides that you're doing. That can definitely help from more of a conversion point of view as well. So that's another strategy that I would go down. Facebook ads could definitely work as well. Like a good hook that you could probably do for this is like, let me audit your PPC account. See where you're overspending. Are you overspending on PPC? Run that as an ad, and you should probably start to get some some audits at least, and then that's kind of your foot in the door. But away from all of that, what about lead generation?
So I would definitely as well look at lead generation. So what everything, in my opinion, boils down to is understanding your lifetime value of a customer and then understanding your cost per acquisition that you're willing to pay. So if you know that an average lifetime value of your customer is £5,000 or £4,000 and $5,000, whatever that value is, if you're willing then to understand, okay, for me to acquire a new customer, I'm happy to spend $1,000. Obviously, you want it as cheap as possible, but you're happy to spend $1,000 on that. If PPC comes in under that, well, that's fine. That's good. Use PPC. If SEO, now SEO is a little bit of a different one because it's more of a long-term strategy. So that would be, I wouldn't look on from that point of view. But with regards to lead generation companies, if places like Clutch or Bark are generating you leads and it's £50 a lead and your conversion rate is 10%, well, that's now £500 cost per acquisition, and you're saying you're happy to spend £1,000 cost per acquisition, then spend money with Clutch and spend money with Bark. Now, over at fatrank.com, we actually have something that's a little bit different where we do a no-win, no-fee lead generation model for PPC companies. Now, the only issue with it is that you need to apply and join the wait list, and then we need to see whether you are good enough to take the leads. And what I mean by that is some people get the backup and make, well, what do you mean am I good enough as a PPC company to take the leads? Well, if you don't have a professional email, so if I've got James Dooley at hotmail.com as opposed to James Dooley at ppcexperts.com, then it doesn't look very professional, and that's going to affect the conversion of our leads. So we want to be making certain that your trust online, you come across that you've got a strong branding, that you look good online so that you can convert the leads better, which then means we both make more money. We only get paid if you convert. So we've got to make certain not only are our leads good enough, but you're good enough at converting those jobs. So if you are a PPC agency looking to grow, head on over to fatrank.com, fill in the details, and then let's see whether you do qualify. If you do, then great. If you don't, instead of sulking, listen to why you didn't qualify. If it's you've not got a professional email, go and get G Suite. It costs under $10 a month to get. Get that professional email set up. If your website doesn't look professional, have a look at it and go, actually, do you know what? A few people have said that, and I probably need to revamp my website to look better. If you don't have enough, if you've only got two reviews online and you've been training for 5 years, go and get all your existing clients to go and leave you a 5-star review. People are looking at that. People, if you're 50-50 shout between you and a local competitor and they've got a better online brand presence and you're similar on price, they're going to go with this other agency. So you've got to make certain your branding is good online. And if it is, fatrank.com can help you grow as a PPC agency with a no-risk supply of inquiries that you only pay on converted jobs. But again, don't throw all your eggs in one basket. Have that diversification where you are doing some SEO, you're doing some PPC yourself, you are doing some lead generation from others like Clutch and like Bark and anyone else that might be able to generate you leads that's getting you that return on investment. Strongly recommend not having a single point of failure. Have that diversity of leads coming in. What about traditional marketing? Would you do any billboard advertising, TV advertising, radio advertising, or anything like that for a PPC agency?
No, mainly because if you're a PPC expert watching this, you just can't track the full-on KPIs, how many people have seen that billboard or that TV ad. Obviously, they give you like rough estimations, like there's X amount of cars that drive past this billboard, but you just can't track that. One better strategy that I would probably go down is getting yourself listed on sites like Fiverr, Upwork, just to like all the freelance places, because if you are just starting out, that could be a good place to go and get some paying clients from there. That's what a lot of business owners, or I say a decent amount of business owners, they will check out places like Upwork and stuff.
A great little knowledge bomb. If you are a business owner for a PPC agency, here's a little tip for you. Go and start searching. If you want to start getting more business for law firms or whatever industry that you want. It could be dentists, it could be plumbers or electricians. Go and start searching for electrician jobs. Let's say you're based in Manchester, electrician jobs in Manchester or electrician careers in Manchester, right? Majority of these people that are bidding on those terms, if they're an electrician looking for work, the PPC company that's doing their work and not doing a good enough job, jobs and careers should be in the negative keyword list. Now, if you are a good PPC agency and you're listening to this, you'll also know there's other keywords that should be loaded into that negative keyword list. Go out of your way and start searching for it. Take the screenshot and then go out and proactively outreach to business owners and say, do you know you are paying for clicks for this, yet you're trying to market for new business? Yet actually what you're getting is electricians coming looking for a new job, and if you are looking for a job, that's fine. But if they're not and they're trying to sell their services of rewiring a house, and the PPC company's then ranking for electrician wages and electrician careers, they're not going after the right keywords. You might be able to poach that client from a different PPC agency very quickly, and that's a great little strategy for you to be able to go and get new work from certain competitors.